John Bowlby was the first theorist to work with the child attachment theory. Bowlby was born February 19th, 1907 in London, UK, and later died September 2nd, 1990 in Skye, UK. Bowlby was a British psychologist, psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, and was notable in his work with child development. Bowlby went to the University of Cambridge, UCL Medical School, and Trinity College. Mary Ainsworth was the second theorist to work with the child attachment theory and was colleagues with John Bowlby. Mary Ainsworth was born December 1st, 1913 in Glendale, Ohio, and died March 21st, 1999. Ainsworth went to school at the University of Toronto. Now for what the theory was actually about. The theory explains that there is a connection between the child's caregiver and the infant to ensure the infant's survival. If the child develops this attachment or bond, then the child will feel safe and explore the world around it. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a theory if there wasn't proof or way of explaining how it works. Bowlby and Ainsworth both observed that children experience intense distress when separated from their caregivers. This intense distress came in the forms of a protest, despair, and detachment. The first thing a child would do after a caregiver leaves is protest that they have actually left or not. It will then occur to them that they are left alone, and the child could scream, cry, and protest angrily when the parent leaves. After protest comes despair. When the child is in despair, it seems to have no interests and seems to be withdrawn and refuses help from others. If separation continues, the child will start to engage with other people and will reject caregiver on return. This will cause some anger in the child when the child returns and could result in hitting or even screaming. As you can see, the child starts to interact with the stranger and becomes more friendly towards them. Now, as the parent enters back into the room, you can see the child is angered at the caregiver for leaving them. As time goes on, the child will eventually start warming back up to the caregiver, as it is their closest comfort. The child will now start to trust the caregiver and the stranger, as they just earned the stranger's trust recently. That new anger that child had was now lost due to the child's caregiver now being back and by their side. The child will pretty much forget that anything really happened and interact with the caregiver as if they never really left at all. This could be applied in the classroom if younger grade teachers acting more motherly to ensure comfort and security towards the child in the classroom. This will make the student more comfortable in class and even develop trust with the teacher and create a better bond to ensure a safer work environment. Thank you for watching.